going down. Ericus is dead, and, well, we're about to be lured to our doom, but at least we got a nifty Keyblade out of it. As you can see, it basically doubles the amount of strength we got from the last Keyblade, but it does horrible work for our magic. So I'm going to switch Quake out and put Geo Impact in there, so we can focus mostly on our attacking capabilities. And as you can see, the Badlands has become the Keyblade Graveyard, but we're not ready to take that on just yet, because we need to beef Terra up, make him a bit stronger, if you know what I mean. And the best way to do that is here in the Mirage Arena. We've got several bosses we still have to take on, and several missions we still have to take on, before I can safely say the rest could be geared towards bonus episodes. So we're going to start with this one, Combined Threat, which, in case you guys don't recall, I got my ass handed to me, and I don't think I'm going to show it. I think I'm just going to do like one of those SpongeBob edits, like one embarrassing moment later or something like that, because I got pummeled here. But I am stronger now, so hopefully this is no longer an issue. Of course, these fat air guys are going to make things difficult, but like they say in the old country, hot tuna frittata. Or the wormy patata, or whatever they call it. I don't know. It's somewhere out there in the Hakuna Matata world. But this one's another pretty straightforward mission. I mean, you're fighting the Unversed you fight in the Lilo and Stitch world until you come across a rematch with the triple guy. I can't think of his name. Trinity Armor, there you go. Until you go up against Trinity Armor, which you fought with Ven and Aqua in Hollow Bastion. Which, yes, I don't care how many times they say it in the games, or what they say its name is, it will always be known as Hollow Bastion to me, because that's what it was known as the beginning. I think that sounds a lot more interesting than Radiant Garden. Radiant Garden sounds boring. Hollow Bastion sounds interesting. But again, that's just me. That is just me, and I'm just thinking about it. Depending on how I edit these videos, we're looking at maybe this is going to be Terra's story itself, by itself, without any of the subplots or without any of the extra layers of episodes and shenanigans. Terra's story is going to be about 35, 36 episodes. Maybe a bit less, maybe a bit more, but it's going to be somewhere in that mid-30 range. And that's interesting, because if that's 35, if Terra's story itself is 35, I'm going to put Ven maybe a bit more, because we're going to be doing the command boards with him. And then Aqua, so let's put Ven at maybe like 38, 39 parts. Then Aqua is going to be about 30, around those lines, and that means Birth by Sleep is... I was afraid that Kingdom Hearts 2 was going to be the longest project that I make for my channel in one sitting, so I don't count the action replays or the redemption Pokemon projects that I've done. So besides that, I thought Kingdom Hearts 2 was going to be the longest project I do on my channel, but I'm starting to think that Birth by Sleep will take that cake and run with it. And then we'll just have to wait and see how the other Kingdom Hearts games fare in terms of parts. And I think after this I'm gonna change things up a bit, so when Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep ends, I think I am going to go back and do Ripto's Rage, don't worry. I am going to do that again, because I love that game. But I think after Birth by Sleep, I'm going to take a bit of a break and do like a super easy game, like something I can do in like 10 or 12 episodes. And I think I have a game in mind, but I'm not going to bring it up now because it's still up in the air. It's a possibility. But it will compensate for the fact that I now have to do Pokemon Coliseum again, let me just say that. But in the meantime, we've still got 2 entire playthroughs with characters to go through, as well as secret bosses with Terra, and game boards with Ven, and the finale of the game, which you have to play as Aqua, so we're actually in pretty interesting shape, all things considered. I really do not like these things. It is not fun that I'm going to have to fight these things over and over again in all the other story modes. I'm just thankful that with Terra, I can get all this extra, like, Mirage Arena stuff out of the way, so if I want to bring Ven or Aqua to the Mirage Arena, I can do it on my own terms. And I'm probably going to do it off screen so I can do, like, a better 100% completion thing for each of them, because honestly, with Terra, where we're leaving him, he's going to probably leave at, like, the mid-70s or high 70s, like, I'd say, like, 76, 77%. Because we're not doing the rare unversed as him. We're not doing any of the secret shenanigans as him. We're not even completing the Mirage Arena until we've beaten the game, because let's just say you kind of need it. And let's knock out those hourglasses, and we failed. Terrific, we failed. Oh, now. Either way. And there's actually something that I would like to bring up about the franchise itself as we get the fight with the Trinity Armor, which thankfully I don't have to explain how to defeat them, because basically you beat them on your own this time without Ven and Aqua, and considering they really didn't do much in the first place, this should be fairly simple. But there's actually something that I feel like I should address. Like, at least for the moment. I'm not going to go too in-depth on it, because it's more of a Kingdom Hearts 3 issue than it is a Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep issue. But let's just say there's a moment in Kingdom Hearts 3, near the end of the game, that drives a lot of people, like, they get so confused and then they get angry about a certain character from this game returning. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm just going to say there's a certain character from this game that returns at a late point in Birth by Sleep, and they don't understand, either they don't understand how, or they're confused, or they think it's just cheap writing. Believe me, I've tried to look at it that way too, and thank goodness that was an easy fight this time around. Let's just say it's not. It is not in the slightest. There is a legitimate reason for why that character does return. In fact, it's explained at the end of this game, as well as when it happens in Kingdom Hearts 3, so I think it's just people not paying attention. Alright, we've got a couple more missions to do. 3 more to be precise, because we're going to unlock another treasure chest mission. And then we've got Harsh Punishment here, and then we've got a Time to Chill. Wonderful pun there. And I think we're in pretty decent shape. Let's head up that way, and let's continue. This one is a little bit rockier in terms of being an ability to beat, because not because of the unversed themselves, it's just the boss itself. As you would expect, every incarnation of the Iron Imprisoner gets tougher and tougher to beat. This one's no exception. This one can wombo combo you to death, so honestly, at this point, if you don't have the abilities of Second Chance and Once More from the melding commands, I would not take on the 3rd Iron Imprisoner, because you need it, because it can wombo combo you to literal oblivion. Just saying that for your sakes, not mine. I've done it before. Hell, I've beaten this game at level 1 before. It's not a fun job, but it's a job nonetheless. I don't understand why people feel compelled to be like, oh, you didn't actually beat it because you didn't beat it at level 1. like, it doesn't matter what level I beat a game at or what things I use to beat a game. If that's the way you play video games, I don't know why you hate yourself, but fine. When I play video games, I play them for fun and entertainment. Sometimes I don't have fun or am not entertaining, but again, that's for that situation to work itself out. I mean, I honestly didn't think I was that entertaining in my Crash Bandicoot LP, but having looked at some of the episodes that are getting done for that, honestly, I'm kind of impressed with myself because it's probably my most successful LP since... I want to say, honestly, I want to say Kingdom Hearts 2. And then again, all my LPs have been getting more and more views, and I'm very thankful for all of you for coming out and enjoying the wonderfulness that is my life. But yeah, like, I looked at it when I was just going through some stats for some of my videos, and I think my least performing LP in the 30s is probably Lego Star Wars, which is weird because I thought that one was going to be one of the better ones. But no, you guys, in terms of how many people have watched and viewed the LPs, more of you have gone for the shorter ones. So like Star Fox Assault and Kirby and Crash. And then you've gone for the Mario Party games, which is to be expected because it's Mario Party. And then Kingdom Hearts 2. So like Spyro was okay, Mario Sunshine was okay in terms of views. And then Lego Star Wars was my least good performing one, and again, I don't mind. Because I think like I'm pretty sure every LPer has done a Lego game at some point. Maybe not TRG, but that's just because they do primarily Nintendo IP-based games. And the occasional PlayStation or Xbox one, like, they did Little Big Planet, I remember that. But I am thankful that my LPs are starting to get more and more traction for them. But Crash Bandicoot has been my best performing LP since... Y'all remember what I said? I was like, I know Smash did very well, but I would say probably my best performing LP since Disney's Think Fast, which, along with Mario Super Sluggers, is without a doubt my most successful LP in terms of views and impact on people, which is nice. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that. That's not gonna happen. Oh, come on with these stupid things. At least I'm having fun using all my different command styles. It's kind of important because you never know which one you're gonna unlock unless you, like, build your entire deck around that. And I don't really like to do that. I just like to go with, like, the best possible moves. And hey, we got Darkstar. Nice. Destroyed, thank you. You're done. There you go, and this should knock both of them out as long as they're in range. Of course they weren't. Of course they weren't in range. Why would I expect otherwise? Come on, there you go. So that takes care of you. And now all we have to do is worry about you. Back, block, and there, block, and shabam. Oh, come on, Terra. You can't be this weak, dude. We've got a lot. And hey, we also unlocked Explosion. That means we only have two more finishing commands to unlock. We have that green one that we have to unlock, and then we also have the... Oh, come on, you jerk. You're done. We also have that, we also have the last command that Terra knows. And in case you're wondering, believe it or not, the finishing commands that you unlock after maxing out the D-Links for Ven and Aqua are their ultimate finishing moves. So when you do that with Ven and Aqua and you go for Terra to unlock his, you get the same thing. You get the maxed unlocked thing is Terra's ultimate finishing move, which I think is interesting. Some of them you actually get some of the moves they use in battle, like with Zac, you get his Ultra Dark combo that he used in his boss fight. Specifically this one. Oh my lord, there's another round? I thought there was only 5 rounds. I guess 6 it is. But I don't mind. I don't mind. But yeah, unfortunately we're not going to have like a super high completion percentage for Terra like we usually would, because there's so much other post-game stuff we have to do. And I got a lot of work to do to set Terra up for being able to actually function in the post-game. Because there are a lot of tough missions. Some of them are cakewalk, but some of them are really tough, and you don't want to be left behind. You know what, I should just let some of them explode at this point. Hey! Only 2 of them are gonna explode. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all, says I. I thought I was gonna get like half of them too, and I'm like, that's acceptable, I guess, but whatever. Oh, finally. It's about time you show up. You and your now no longer chained feet. First things first, as you would expect, use your shot lock attack so he doesn't wombo combo you to death. Unfortunately, now he's a little bit more evasive, so he will do a bit more. He will do a bit more damage to you. Alright, and shaboom, shaboom. Get rid of that cage that he wants to trap us in because he's weird. Maybe he's into that sort of shit. And there's his combo move. Instead of just smashing you once, he'll smash you 3 times now. Let's avoid him. Let's avoid him. I said avoid him. And keep him on. There you go. And this should do it. I told you guys, one of the most game-breaking elements in this game is shot locks, and if you can use them properly, you'll breeze through the game very easily. Of course, it sort of defeats the purpose of having a command deck, but I don't really care.